What if your darkest battle isn't against flesh and blood, but a sacred test only the chosen ones face? You've felt it, that veiled warfare in your bones, forbidden truth that your torment isn't random, the way your prayers seem to ricochet off heaven's floor, like Job's cries in the ash heap. Job 23:10, reverberating in the hollow chambers of your soul until even your doubts echo with divine purpose. Chosen ones, walk. James 1:2-3's testing of faith. Tightrope, but what's explosive is how your panic mirrors Elijah's cave retreat. 1 Kings 19:4, the trembling prophet who forgot he'd just called down fire, who traded Mount Carmel's victory for wilderness despair, who mistook God's silence for absence even as chariots of fire circled overhead. Your sleepless nights, the suffocating doubt, that voice hissing, "God abandoned you," critical alert. This isn't just demonic, it's divine diagnostics, a soul MRI exposing every hidden fracture, a celestial audit of every unbelief cell metastasizing in your spirit. Paul's thorn, 2 Corinthians 12:7-9, wasn't punishment, but amplification. Yet here's what's veiled. Chosen ones' trials always precede throne room access, like Esther's 12-month purification before saving a nation, like Joseph's prison years before Pharaoh's palace, like Ruth's famine-stricken fields before Boaz's harvest. David's wilderness psalms became warfare manuals. Your anguish is drafting Proverbs 3:5-6's trust blueprint, etching Isaiah 48:10's furnace-forged faith into your DNA, rewriting your spiritual genome with every tear cried into Psalm 56:8's bottle. But why the terror? Because Ephesians 6:12's spiritual forces exploit one gap: your amnesia about Romans 8:28's ironclad purpose, your selective memory of Deuteronomy 8:2-3's wilderness curriculum, your refusal to see that even Judas's betrayal was a pawn in heaven's chess match. That crushing weight? It's not hell's attack, it's heaven's anvil shaping your mantle. The same pressure that turned Peter's denial into Pentecostal fire, that transformed Saul's murderous rage into Paul's apostolic scrolls, that forged Mary Magdalene's demonic chains into resurrection witness. Chosen ones, your crisis is a covenant classroom. Every demonic taunt is a pop quiz on Psalm 91's promises. Every betrayal a lab for Joseph's Genesis 50:20 reprogramming. Every financial collapse a practicum in Wet Kings 4:1-7's oil multiplication. The forbidden question isn't why me, but what kingdom weapon is this pain forging? Will you mislabel God's furnace as Satan's fire, or recognize Malachi 3:3's refiner blazing in your chaos, his breath fanning flames to incinerate every idol clinging to your heart's altar? At addiction, at bankruptcy, that loneliness, they're not setbacks, they're set up for a Daniel 3:25 fourth man revelation, a Lazarus tomb resurrection, John chapter 11:43-44, a Red Sea moment where your enemy's jeers drown in the wake of your deliverance. Chosen ones, your struggle is the womb of destiny. What hell means to abort, heaven ordains to birth. What Satan intends for shame, God rebrands as Genesis 50:20, survival gear for the coming glory. That voice whispering, "Too broken?" It's a smokescreen. Your cracks are Isaiah 64:8. Clay in the potter's hands, your scars, Galatians 6-17, trophies of Christ's ownership, your failures, Romans 5:20, launchpads for grace's supernova. The choice is yours. Cower in Gethsemane's shadows, teeth chattering at the cup of suffering, or grab Revelation 2:17's hidden manna and storm the front lines with Habakkuk 3:19's mountain-stomping faith. Will you flee like Jonah from Nineveh's call, or rise like Esther before the king? Will you beg for the thorn's removal like Paul, or let it carve you into a living epistle? Corinthians 3:2-3. Chosen ones, this is your Exodus 14:14 moment, the Red Sea ahead, Pharaoh's chariots behind, and the God of Isaiah 43:2, roaring, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you," not to prevent the storm, to pilot you through it, not to spare you the fire, but to walk beside you in it. Daniel 3:25, not to silence the accusations, but to anoint you as Acts chapter 6:15's Stephen, face shining like an angel mid-stoning. Your pain is the price tag of Jeremiah 1:5's predestination, the down payment on 1 Peter chapter 5:10's eternal glory, the boot camp for Revelation 2:26-27's iron scepter authority. So let the demons rage, Their fury is fuel for your Exodus 15:11. Triumph song. Let the trials intensify. Their heat is liquefying your Isaiah 61:3 beauty for ashes crown. Let the world mock. You're being groomed for Matthew 5:14's city on a hill prominence. Chosen ones, the question isn't if you'll survive this storm, but what breed of glory will erupt from your surrender? What Jericho walls will crumble? What Lazarus testimonies will stun skeptics? What Philippians 4:19 supply will materialize from your obedience? The furnace is lit. The anvil is set. The refiner's fire is roaring. Will you be a casualty or a catalyst?